At the 4th Annual Train Show with the Kingman Model Railroad Club, a big turnout not only of vendors but people walking around to see what's going on. And what's going on is a collection of model train equipment and accessory vendors, plus displays for the local model train community to see. Jack Perio is the president of the Kingman Railroad Museum.
We've got some from Boulder City, we got some from Phoenix, just all over in the general area. It's all model railroad, and we got all the scales, N gauge and HO most popular, a lot of Lionel O gauge, and some G scale.
Model railroading has stronger participation in recent years due to technology.
I know a lot of the new stuff is DCC, which is all computer controlled. You can run many engines on one track and program which one you want to run.
The hobby of model railroading is generally passed down from parents to their children, and there were many youngsters at the show. One of the youngest members of the Kingman Model Train Museum is Mason Spurlock. The 9th grader talks about how he got hooked.
When I was 4 years old, I lived in Green River, Wyoming, and I got to see the Union Pacific 844 come through town, and ever since then I have been addicted to trains. And when I moved to Kingman when I was about 8, I joined the Kingman Railroad Club, and I have been addicted to model trains ever since.
HO gauge is probably the most popular size of model train. That's what Mason decided on, as he echoes why many made the same decision.
Well, I looked at all the scales, and the reason I went with HO scale is it's big enough that I can see what I'm doing, but small enough that I can cram it in my room. I have a 4x8 sheet of plywood layout on top of my bed.
I bet Mom loves that. An exciting addition to getting your kid to make a bed. Kingman right on the major train route between Chicago and Los Angeles, so little wonder that they have a very active model train community here. If you missed out on the train show up at the College Park Community Center, you're not totally out of luck, because not too far from where I'm standing on Andy Devine, there is a model train museum and a layout that's active on Fridays through the weekend. In downtown Kingman, Alan Scott for the Standard Newspaper Online.